Robert Jobson Jested Haz spare no show in every library of California but our king appear in top 10. Queen Camilla was hurt by Prince Harry's book, friends claim. The Duke of Sussex claimed his stepmother was dangerous and a villain who left bodies in the streets. The Queen Consort was hurt by comments made about her by Prince Harry after he claimed she was dangerous and a villain who left bodies in the streets, according to friends. In his book Spare, which was released back in January, the king felt a red line had been drawn by his son, 38, when he launched a stinging attack on Camilla. British writer and journalist, Robert Jobson recently posted a funny tweet about Prince Harry's book Spare. He noticed that almost all libraries in the U.S. state of California did not buy Harry's book, but another book on the subject of British royalty, Our King, written by Jobson himself, was always at the top 10 of the most popular books at some libraries. Camilla's companion, the Marchioness of Lansdowne, 68, a deputy lieutenant of Wiltshire, said, "Of course it bothers her, of course it hurts. But she doesn't let it get to her. Her philosophy is always, don't make a thing of it and it will settle down, least said, soonest mended." In Harry's book he alleges Camilla, 75, had leaked stories about the royal family to the media in a drive to transform her image. "I have complex feelings about gaining a step-parent who I thought had recently sacrificed me on her personal PR altar," he wrote. He also told how his brother Prince William, 40, had begged their father not to marry her over fears she would become their wicked stepmother. But back in 2018 his biographer Angela Levin quoted Harry as having a different view of his stepmother. "She's not a wicked stepmother. Look at the position she's coming into," he said. "Don't feel sorry for me and William, feel sorry for her. William and I love her to bits. She's a wonderful woman and she's made our father very, very happy, which is the most important thing." Lady Lansdowne revealed that during the incredibly tough 1990s when Camilla was continually followed by photographers and they were often outside her home Middlewick house, it was her strength of character that kept her going. "She was out on her own without any protection. That was where we could help. She would come and stay with us with the children," she said. "I went and got her out of Middlewick one day, there were cameras up against all her windows. But she's resilient, she was brought up with this extraordinary sense of duty where you got on with it, don't whinge, put your best face on and keep going, and it has stood her in very good stead. It was horrible at times, but her sense of humor and knowing she had her girlfriends around her got her through." Camilla previously had a romance with Charles before she married Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973. Another friend of the couple recalled, "Camilla was jolly and fun, but the last person you'd expect years later to emerge from a Bentley in a faux fur hat, the last person you'd expect to be queen." Lady Lansdowne, who is godmother to Camilla's daughter Laura Lopes, said Camilla did not even consider becoming queen when she was reunited with Charles. "She didn't ever assume anything about whether they could even be together. It was never any sort of plan," she said. "It would make her laugh just to think of it, then. It was quite daunting when they married, but nothing she couldn't cope with. Once they were married she knew what was coming. The extraordinary thing is that she has taken it on now at 75. It's a hell of a thing to be doing when most of us are settling down into retirement." Prince Harry recently confirmed he would be returning to London for the coronation of King Charles and the Queen Consort next month. But his wife Meghan, and their two children Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, will remain in California. May 6, Coronation Day, also happens to be the 4th birthday of Archie. Also Robert Jobson Jested Haz spare no show in every library of California but our king appear in top 10. Queen Camilla was hurt by Prince Harry's book, friends claim. The Duke of Sussex claimed his stepmother was dangerous and a villain who left bodies in the streets. The Queen Consort was hurt by comments made about her by Prince Harry after he claimed she was dangerous and a villain who left bodies in the streets, according to friends. In his book Spare, which was released back in January, the king felt